Hello, here we are going to illustrate a program for AVR microcontroller where we will go for our arithmetical operation. So since we are using a C++ format, so as you can see in this case, initially we are having a header file for our include std.io.h. Then avr.io.h would be the header file for AVR. We have to define operating frequency for the CPU, which is 16 megahertz in this case. Then a delay header, which is util.delay. Two constants are defined. Two constants are defined of 8-bit. A is for 10-bit for 10 and B again 8-bit for 5. Then another constants for outputs. One is sum and product, both are 16-bit. Then we have another defined a difference of 8-bit. Then since we want to display the data on port B, we are defining the data direction of port B as output by 0xff. Since we want to do this process continuously, we are writing while one outside the loop. The first part is of addition, where we are having the sum is equal to A plus B. The result is sum, that is displayed on port B. We will call a delay for 10 millisecond. The second part is subtraction. So difference would be A minus B. That difference will be given on port B. Again, we are calling a delay for 10 millisecond. Third part is multiplication, where product is A into B. Again, that product is given on port B and delay for 10 millisecond. So this is a simple program that we have written for our arithmetical operation. Now let us check whether this is having any errors or not. So we'll go to build, and here we have got an option of build solution, that is, or you can press F7. So as you can see in this case, it is showing me the results over here. So at the end of this, you can see it is showing one succeed. It is showing one succeed. That means what? There are no errors in the result. So once there are no errors in the result, now we can go for debugging of this. So while debugging, we have to insert a breakpoint. So here we have an option for debug. So we'll start with debugging and break. Now it is starting from where? It is starting from DDRB. Okay, that is the starting point that we have defined. Now we have to insert the breakpoints. So we will select this sum. We'll right click it. You can see there is a breakpoint option over here. We'll insert a first breakpoint at this point. Then second breakpoint we will introduce at this port B, which will display the difference. So again we will right click. The breakpoint option will come over here. To the breakpoint we will insert the breakpoint at this point. Then again we will go for our product on port B. So again we will right click it. It will show the breakpoint. Insert the breakpoint at this point. So we have inserted the breakpoint at 3 places. Okay, now we want to display the data at port B. So we are going to again go to debug window. Here we have got windows and here we have got an IO view. So on this IO view, you can see there is a port, all are displayed. Port A, port B, port C is displayed. So we'll select the port. If I select port A, so you can see pin A, DDR A, and port for A will be displayed. But since our result is in port B, so we'll click port B. So all pins of port B will be displayed over here. Now let us watch both executions of this program, and result will be over here. Remember that the results will be always in hexadecimal. So here you can see there is a green button, okay, which is shows continue. So first we will click on this. So it is showing the value as FF because the starting value of DDRB was FF. Again we will click on it. Now it is going on execution of the program. So again we will click on it. So it is coming to the main program now. Again we will click on it. So till the first breakpoint, it has to be executed. Now see, the result shown over here is 0xf. So you can see the result over here, it is showing 0xf because we were adding 10 plus 5. 10 plus 5 is 15, which is in decimal. So in hexadecimal, it has to be again f. So our answer is correct. So it has been executing exactly. Then again we will continue. Now it is showing me the difference. Difference between two numbers is 5. So you can see it is showing 5 over here. Then product. Now it is showing me the product value. Product is 10 into 5, which is 50, which is again decimal. In hexadecimal, it will be 32. So our answers are correct. So this is the last breakpoint that we have inserted. After one, that means once we have verified the answers, we can stop the debugging. As you can see here, we have got an option for stop debugging. Thank you.